Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Mike. You already know what is up and what is good. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how the Raptors may actually be better than we think. Now, LeBron James is out of the Eastern Conference and has gone to the Lakers. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. It's been your boy Mike and you can let that beat drop. No, I'm just playing guys, but before I get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel and just now finding me for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family. Now this all starts with their new head coach in Nick Nurse, and of course their acquisition of Kawhi Leonard in the offseason. Now, Nick Nurse, of course, the new Raptors head coach, if you guys don't know, he was the one who implemented his system to this team last year that made them so successful. You know, he had them take more threes, and he added a lot more ball movement to this team, a lot more cuts to the basket to get guys more open looks, and just taking easier shots in general. So he has a proven system that works, and players are always more than likely to buy into a system that works. So if he can bring in guys like a Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green or other players, are more likely to buy into a system that works, especially if deemed successful. Now, this roster just screams defense overall. You know, they have the potential to be one of the best defensive teams in the league. You know, they have so many options they can run out there. You know, they can run Kyle Lowry at the 1, Danny Green at the 2, Kawhi Leonard at the 3, OG Anunoby at the 4, and maybe JV at the 5. Or you can switch out and put Kyle Lowry at the 1, OG at the 2, Kawhi at the 3, Siakam at the 4, or a Surge, depending who you want on defense. And then you can have Jonas Valanciunas at the 5. Or, you know, the Raptors can run a switch all defensive lineup. You know, just have Kawhi Leonard be your main ball handler, and then you can have OG, Siakam, Danny Green, and then JV or Serge Ibaka if you want to run a small ball lineup. Or you can have Jonas Valanciunas to be your center and just really have a switch all defensive lineup. So the Raptors have a really high potential in being one of the best defensive teams in the league next year. So really look out for their defense next year and their offense as well. They have a nice young defensive team. And of course the biggest question is Kawhi Leonard. You know, will he commit to this team long term? Will he fully commit to this team? And you know, what will qualify as a success to him? Is it a conference finals appearance, a finals win? So what will it take for him to stay? And what will it take for Kawhi Leonard to leave? Or, you know, will he be traded midway through the season if things are rough and don't work out? So you have to really look out to see how the season really plays out for him and the Raptors. And hopefully the Raptors can pull away from that narrative of only being a regular season team. You know, before everyone would count this team out right before the playoffs because they would put up a great campaign in the regular season, but when it came to the playoffs, they would not play up to par. But if Kawhi Leonard can stay healthy, they acquired, in my opinion, the second best player in the league in Kawhi Leonard. You know, if he stays healthy, and you know, he doesn't have Zaza Pachulia on the floor with him, you know, then he's all good. So Kawhi Leonard is known for his grade A performances in the playoffs and especially in the finals. You know, he is known for his performances throughout the playoffs and regular season. So he's one guy that you can count on every night to get you some games in the playoffs and to finish out a series or two. Whereas sometimes, you know, DeMar and Kyle Lowry would not do that. And there were some nights where DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry were incapable of doing so. So again, if Kawhi Leonard is healthy and he can stay healthy, he is the second best player in the league, in my opinion. They're going to have to earn this. You know, it's not going to be easy. They have to go out there and prove it and show that they are not a regular season team anymore. And of course, the Raptors have added finals experience as well in Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green. And of course, not just being in the finals, but winning the finals. Again, neither of which this team has done. So those guys know how to win, they know what it takes, and they know what it takes to win. So that can really help in getting this team to possibly its first finals appearance and maybe getting Kawhi Leonard to stay long term after this one season. So the Raptors' future is fully dependent on one man and one decision. So don't count them out just yet. We still have to see how the season unfolds, you know, will the chemistry work, and again, what will deem successful to Kawhi Leonard. Not to mention, the Raptors are coming off a franchise record season. They finished as the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference last year due to the likes of Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward not being fully healthy all season. So with that team fully healthy and back in the mix, we can really see who is the top dog of the East. And guys, they did that with a worse roster. You know, we can all agree that Kawhi Leonard is better than DeMar DeRozan. And you add Danny Green and get Greg Monroe to go along with a slew of great young players in OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, DeLon Wright, Freddie VanVleet. So the Raptors are in good hands. They are one of the deeper teams in the Eastern Conference, and I mentioned in one of my previous videos on how significant depth in your roster can be when going into the playoffs and just throughout the season as well. And of course, there is no more LeBron James. LeBron James is gone. He was really their only barrier an obstacle they could really never overcome. So with him gone, hopefully that can open up a gateway right there in getting the Raptors' first finals appearance in franchise history. So guys, let me know what you think about this video. What do you see the Raptors doing next year? Do you see Kawhi Leonard staying the whole season? Do you see Kawhi Leonard getting traded midway through the season? Or do you see Kawhi Leonard staying and having a successful season with the Raptors next year and possibly committing to this team long term? So guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. It's been your boy Mike, and you can let that beat drop.